The modern problem of materialism.
What is materialism? A tendency to consider material possessions and physical comfort as more important than spiritual values.
A materialistic person values extrinsic factors like image, status, prestige, beauty, and popularity more than intrinsic factors like being a good person, behaving authentically, having honor, and spirituality.
เก็บเงินซื้อกระเป๋าใหม่บ้าวัตถุหนูเปล่า
This issue is a major problem in our modern society.
This issue is present in modern society, but is not a new phenomenon. The Bible speaks of obsession of wealth and its connection to our spiritual morality.
Mark chapter 10 verse 25 states, "It is easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of God."
This does not mean all rich people go to hell, but that the people consuming extravagance and wealth who do not share their good fortune with others are going in that direction.
In 1998, the wealth of the 200 richest people in the world, over $1,000 billion, was greater than the combined income of 41% of the world's population.
20% of the world's population owns 80% of the world's money, and inversely, 20% of the money must be spread among 80% of the population.
In 2002, psychologist Tim Kasser published a book called The High Price of Materialism that lays out the relationship between unhappiness and materialism. What he found may surprise you.
There is a strong positive correlation between materialism and several mental and physical problems. In other words, people who pursue money and things at the expense of relationships and other meaningful endeavors are more likely to suffer from these 19 problems.
Unhappiness,
Envy and jealousy,
Depression,
social anxiety,
passive aggressiveness,
short attention span,
poor impulse control,
feelings of being controlled,
mistrust of others,
tendency to treat others as objects for personal gain,
shorter, more conflicted relationships,
feelings of social alienation,
less desire for equality,
less generosity,
narcissism,
substance abuse,
poor self-actualization,
less enjoyment of daily activities,
and poor physical health.
We are a people of consumers, obsessed with the newest products and getting hooked on the temporary happiness of material goods rather than the lasting and fulfilling happiness brought by God's love.
Let's be honest. Which one of these situations would make you feel the best? Buying a brand new iPad or kneeling in mass and praying to God?
The iPad may grant you a temporary satisfaction, but eventually, the newer iPad will be released and your satisfaction will fade.
It is the newest,
even newer. Everything else is obsolete.
I just bought this one!
Oh, wait. Oh, 4D TV? Stupid.
You got the wrong TV, silly!
In the US, polls show national happiness is declining. Their national happiness peaked in the 1950s.
This was the same time that the modern consumer industries exploded.
Interesting coincidence.
This explosion is summed up in a quote by retailing analyst Victor Lebeau.
Our enormously productive economy demands that we make consumption our way of life, that we convert the buying and use of goods into rituals, and we seek our spiritual satisfaction, our ego satisfaction in consumption. We need things consumed, burned up, replaced, and discarded at an ever-accelerating rate.
I think I know why. We have more stuff than ever before. We have less time for the things that give us real happiness, like friends, family, and God.